Hello everyone, it is I, Deimos. Today we'll be continuing our series that dives into the weaknesses, strengths, and best practices when fighting the enemies of Aeternum. We will cover everything such as trophies, gems, and weapons. Today we're going to be talking about the Lost, pirates and sailors who were lost to the island's forces and now haunt the shores and swamps of Aeternum. Let's begin. Weapons. When dealing with the Lost, you have a few viable options. Starting with melee, we have strike weapons coming in at 10% extra damage. As far as I'm aware, there's only one strike weapon in the game currently, and that's the Warhammer. Now, the real trophy winners here are actually going to be the Ice Gauntlet users, who see a 15% damage increase, and Life Staff users, who see a whopping 30% damage increase. The Lost are weak to ice damage and nature damage, giving these magic wielders the edge against our Lost foes. So optimal gems to use against the Lost are going to be Aquamarine, granting ice damage, and the Amber Gem, granting nature damage respectively, as the Life Staff cannot take an Amber Gem, and the Ice Gauntlet cannot take an Aquamarine Gem. Best case for these gems would use them on the Warhammer to make it even more effective, or on weapons that don't see an increase in damage, which we will cover later. Trophies. Moving on to trophies, we have the Minor Lost Trophy, coming in at the cost of 25 Lumber, 20 Steel, 1 Maple Stain, and 25 Death Motes. This trophy grants an increase of 6% damage to lost enemies, and when stacked in 3 houses grants a total of 18% increased damage. The basic Lost Trophy consists of 25 Weirdwood, 20 Star Metal Ingots, 1 Oak Stain, 1 Minor Lost Trophy, and 1 Ectoplasmic Essence, which is less common than the Corrupted Crest for the basic Corruption Trophy, but still price effective on the trading post. This trophy grants an increase in 8% damage, and when stacked across 3 houses grants a total of 24% damage increase. Last but not least, we have the Major Lost Trophy, consisting of 25 Ironwood, 20 Orichalcum Ingots, 1 Mahogany Stain, 1 Basic Lost Trophy, and 1 Ephemeral Seal. I think I said that right. I've never found one of these and don't see any on the marketplace. This trophy grants 10% increased damage, and when stacked across 3 houses grants a total of 30% increase in damage. As I've previously said, it's best to focus on getting the basic trophies and then get the majors as you come across the items because they're very rare and very expensive. Coatings. Moving on to coatings, we have the Infused Lost Coating coming in at 15% increase in damage, the Powerful Coating at 13% increase, Strong 11%, and Common at a 9% increase in damage. Now for the weapon perks. There is a Lost Bane perk achieved by using a riveted Orichalcum mail piece in your crafts, and the max percent you can get on this seems to be 14% from the research I've done. This perk on a Life Staff would give you an increase of 44% damage alone. Now let's talk about what you should not use on the Lost. Lost are strong to Void and Thrust damage. Void damage will see a 40% damage drop off, and Thrust weapons will see a 15% decrease in damage. Slash damage is unaffected, and can see an increase in 30% damage if an Amber Gem is slotted into the weapon. I'm not currently spec'd into Strength, and between respecking and buying gems, this series could get a little expensive, costing about 1,000 plus gold an episode. So I've just been using my normal loadout, and as you can see, even against this arena boss, I'm still boating very well DPS wise because I've got the gem with nature damage, I've got coating, and I've got all my trophies stacked up, and I'm also swapping onto the Life Staff whenever I'm on cooldown, just to get the extra nature damage. So you can really kind of make this work if you have all your eggs in a basket. You don't have to use the most optimal weapon, it just helps. But with all the gems and the coatings and the trophies, you can still make up for that small loss. But obviously, if you want the most 100% optimal weapon, you're going to want to just not use anything that's at a disadvantage. So I would just scrap the bow entirely and use maybe like Ice Gauntlet and Life Staff. But I really like the bow, and I don't want to switch for just a couple more damage points. It's up to you, obviously, but you can make things work even if you're at the slight disadvantage. If it's like the 60%, less damage, like if I had anything Void, I would definitely take that off because then you're really shooting yourself in the foot. But 85% damage, you can easily build that back up with just a gem, the coatings, and the trophies, and you can still be extremely optimal in that situation. The next episode will finally see Slash at a disadvantage and Strike taking the cake, so keep an eye out for that. I hope all of you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to comment down below anything you want to see from me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see all of you in the next one.